Hi everybody, this is Frankie from Cambridge Underwater Discoveries, and today we're going magnet fishing in St Ives, and I have got my brother Patrick with me, my son Danny, and there's Miss Freckles right in the back. So yeah, come and join us today on our magnet fishing adventure in St Ives. This is where we are today, here in St Ives. And this is where we're going to do our magnet fishing today. As you can see here, there's a really nice bridge here. Beautiful. And we'll probably just do our magnet fishing just from along here. Some nice old buildings across there as well. It's a beautiful setting here today. As you can see along here, this as well, there's some ducks just there. And this is where we'll sit and we'll do our magnet fishing today. So let's hope and pray that we find something good here under these waters today with Cambridge Underwater Discoveries. This is where we're magnet fishing today. Beautiful spot. Lovely day. Blue sky. A lovely place in St Ives, Cambridgeshire. And this over here, where we can see just down here where we're magnet fishing, is the Dolphin Hotel. Hello everybody, and today of course we are in St Ives, and today we have got over here in the corner my son Danny boy.
Hello.
Here he is again to join us on Cambridge Underwater Discoveries on our adventure today in St Ives. And of course we've got the tea drinking Patrick with us, brother, and of course not forgetting our friend down here, Miss Freckles the Greyhound. There she is, and she's with us today, come with us today on our magnet fishing adventure. So just before we start, of course, we've got to have our nice cup of tea or coffee before we launch our magnets in. So yes, here today in St Ives. Hello, what have you got there? Is this the first find of the day?
It looks like a boat in something.
It definitely looks like a boat.
Inside
Yeah.
of another business.
So it's another boat to the collection. So yeah, first find of the day is a boat. Hi everybody, this is Frank here. I'm just going to show you some of the first things we've found here in St Ives on our magnet fishing adventure. So the first one up, there you go, it's a fishing lure. There you go, a little fishing lure. Got a lovely hook on it as well, so yeah, a fishing lure. And then the next one up, there you go, we found ourselves a ring. And then we got the daddy ring. So we got one ring there, another ring there. So yes, we're back to Lord of the Rings. And the next one up, which is very unusual, is this. It looks like an egg on the top, but I think it could be a selfie stick, an old selfie stick of some sort. It's got a pole, a little button on the back. So yeah, so it's a very unusual find, this one. So yeah, I think this is a selfie stick. This is my son Danny here, and he's joined us today on our magnet fishing. And let's just give us a good old, oh, you got a bit of weed on there, have you? A bit of reed. So I want you to give it a good old welly here. Shows what you're made of. Go on, 1, 2, 3, go! In it goes. That was a good throw. Let's start dragging it in, nice and slowly. Right, Danny boy, what have you got for us here today? Oh, first on my magnet, and you pulled in a bike D-lock. Oh God, I've had enough of them recently, so Let's see if you can get it off the end of the magnet. So, ooh, closer look at that one. It's kryptonite. Are you Superman like? Yes, I think he's definitely Superman, this one. Maybe Batman. Yes. So yeah, a bike lock and other items there added
And
to
a
our collection. And also
And a battery.
a battery. So yeah, which is the name of it?
Energizer.
Energizer. Are you energized today?
I'm energized after that finding.
Oh well, Danny, the Energizer. Another thing which is quite popular nowadays is paddleboarding. You see people doing this everywhere. I think you can buy them quite cheap in Decathlon or online. So, paddleboarding down the river. But one thing you also got to make sure when you're paddleboarding or being on any boat is make sure you get yourself a nice life jacket. So yeah, paddleboarding. Right, Danny boy. Hello, Danny. What have you got on here for us?
I think it might be a baby crayfish.
A baby crayfish.
My first live bait found with a magnet.
Oh yeah, a baby crayfish. That's an interesting thing you've pulled in with all the other stuff. So yeah.
I'll put you back, buddy.
Right, Danny. What's the next thing you found there? Is that a big
Whoa.
bit? Ooh,
So the bottom bit is a pipe.
a pipe.
But
Yeah.
what is this? It looks like another magnet.
Oh well, we might have another magnet find. Let's just show us what you've got there.
It is. And
oh, that's cool.
it's another magnet.
So you've managed to pull out another magnet. So yeah, so we've managed to get ourselves, as you see down here, a pole, and also, which is great as well, a great find and stuff, is another magnet. There's a lovely boat coming through here. This is called the Riverbird. Great name for a boat. Riverbird. Going along here in historical market town here of St Ives, not in Cornwall, but the one in Cambridgeshire. Yes, the other one is in Cornwall. Right, Mr. P, what have you got for us here?
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's Captain Hook here. Let's have a closer look at this, actually, because I need a closer look. Wow, that's how heavy is that? Is that really heavy?
Yeah, very.
Very heavy.
Very.
I reckon that's come off the bottom of an anchor or something, or something off a boat anyway, so that's really heavy duty, that one. Let's try and get that off. So yeah, look at this. A hook. Hooked in by Captain Hook. Right, so what have you got there? What have you found here? Oh, we've managed to find ourselves a knife.
No, really old school.
So yeah.
It's really old.
There's a closer look at this here. It's very rusted up, but yeah. With a clean up, you never know, you might be able to use it.
Is it a
Kitchen knife or a
I'm not really sure.
or a flick knife. But yeah, a knife to a collection. So we've had a spoon now,
Yeah, but look,
and we've also had a knife. All we need now is a fork, and then a plate, and a dish, and then we can have our lunch. So Danny, what's happened here then?
I don't know. I think it's some sort. I've opened.
You
some
managed to
sort
get yourself a shell,
or oyster or
or
something.
a mussel.
Mussel, yeah, mussel.
Yeah,
That's it, like a
yeah.
mussel.
That mussel's bigger than yours, isn't it? Yeah, so that's gone through the grappling hook.
Yeah.
Interesting. So Danny here is at the moment is using the grappling hook. It's surprising what we actually find on the grappling hook sometimes. So yeah, are you enjoying your day today fishing?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Spending quality time with your father and your uncle and Miss Freckles. So yeah, a clam or a mussel. So yeah, having a great time here in St Ives. This is another view from the other side of the bridge. And further up the river here. This would be a nice place to actually live over here. It's a great place to visit St Ives. Let's just stay here for a little while in St Ives. Yeah, and a beautiful sunny day. And a great time with my son, my brother, and the dog. And just over there, you can also hire a boat out over there. So that's a nice thing to do as well. So just show you a little bit. This lovely old bit here by the river here. Looks very old. And this is the bridge coming into the centre of St Ives where all the shops are. So we're coming down here into the centre of St Ives. As we sit here with our nice cup of coffee, magnet fishing with our coffee by the side. What more can you ask for? I have my son Danny here with his Coca-Cola, and over here, there he is, twin brother Patrick. So yeah, and of course, as I say, we've got our magnet here. What more can you ask for on a lovely day? And boats going by as well. Beautiful day. Hi everybody, this is Frank here again from Cambridge Underwater Discoveries, and yes, it's that part of my video where I show you finds of the day. And today we went into the lovely town of St Ives in Cambridgeshire, and we had a really good time with my son and my brother and Miss Freckles the dog. So this is a little rundown now of some of my finds of the day. Let's get started. So the first one up I'm going to show you is this one here. It looked like an egg at first. It looks like a really old-fashioned selfie stick. I don't think it extends, but it's got a little button on the back there. It's a really strange looking thing, but yeah, maybe a selfie stick. And today we found one of my favourites really, which I like to find, is spoons. We didn't find one, didn't find two, we found 3 spoons today, and also a knife. So 3 spoons and a knife. The next thing I'm going to show you is this. You can see here, this looks like, look like a spider even, but it looks like something. It looks like the middle of a, you want to get them files and you close up your file. Yeah, it's one of them rare things in the middle of a file. So yeah, out of a file. And yes, the next thing up to show you is we like our rings actually. So we got this one here, and we got that one there. So yeah, Lord of the Rings, strike again. More rings. And yeah, something I seem to pull out the rivers quite often in different places is a bike lock. Another bike lock. Found quite a few of them recently, bike locks, especially these D-lock ones as well. So I don't know why people lose these bike locks, because it hasn't been broken into. So maybe it's to just launch it into the river, had enough. So yeah, a bike lock. The next one to show you is this, really heavy as well. This is a hammer head, really heavy duty. So a hammerhead. This next bit to show you is, I don't have a clue what this could be actually, but yeah, this is a heaven knows. So yeah, more scrap. And the next thing up I'm just going to show you is this, which is a magnet. Well, it looks like the magnet anyway. They're certainly sticking to the bottom of my magnet anyway. So a magnet. And the next thing up is this baby, which I haven't got a clue what it could be, but I reckon you could possibly use that as a coat hanger. So maybe I could stick my coats on this one. So a coat hanger. This thing here, really heavy as well, very crusted up as well, and really have no idea what this actually could be. If we remove the crust there, we might get a little idea what this could be, but really, definitely will be going into the scrap pile. This next item here, which I'm going to show you, is this. It looks like something over the railway or some way. Something to do with the railway. But I don't think there's any railway lines anywhere near St Ives where we were today. But it's heavy, it's metal, could be something from the railway. So yeah, an old railway part possibly. Then I'm going to show you this bit here. This is possibly something from a car. Could be an engine part of some sort. So possibly an engine part. And then of course we all seem to manage to find some piping. So yeah, we've got a bit more piping to our collection. So yeah, a bit of piping. But to me, one of the finds of the day, or probably the find of the day, was this. Was a hook. An absolute giant hook. So I don't know exactly where this has actually come from. Must have come from a boat or something, but yes, a giant hook. Just going to show this, one of my better finds of the day as well, is this knife, which my son reckons is one of the best finds of the day. It's actually quite nice. It's it's like a wooden handle and very, very old. So this might be old, very, very old actually, might be 100 years old, might be quite new actually, but it does look very, very old. So yeah, an old knife. So today was a really, really good day. Find some really interesting things, spending quality time with my brother, my twin brother Patrick, and also my son Danny, and Miss Freckles the dog. And I'll say thank you everybody for tuning into my videos recently and liking my videos and subscribing. And I will continue to make more videos as the weeks go by. And I've said in previous videos, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes with some of my recordings. Sometimes I repeat myself, but I do try my best. So thank you everybody. I hope you have a fantastic weekend wherever you are in the world, and have a great week ahead. So take care.